Hello and welcome to Mr. Barton's WebWhizz video number 38, which happens to mark the start of a brand new academic year crammed full of WebWhizz videos. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with this feature, what I do is each video I take you on a very quick tour through some of my favourite mathematical websites, pointing out some of my favourite features and some of the stuff that I use the most. Now, last year we had 37 of these WebWhizz videos unearthing some absolute gems of websites. Well, the question on everybody's lips is, can the quality continue? Well, I think it can, because the website that we're using to kickstart this brand new series is absolutely out of this world. Let's have a look at it. It is called Carom Maths, C-A-R-O-M. Well, there it is. What is Carom Maths? Well, let's see if we can answer this question. And there it is, Carom Maths. Now, this website has been set up by Johnny Griffiths. Now, that may well be a name that's familiar to a lot of you, because he's the man behind the absolutely brilliant RISP website and the lesser well-known but equally good Make Statistics Vital website. Now, there are links to those two at the bottom, and all those resources can also be downloaded from TES. But this is his brand new website, and the idea behind this is it's a collection of activities that are supposed to bridge A-level maths and university maths. Now, there's a lot of talk about bridging mathematics between Key Stage 2 and Key Stage 3 when students come to high school, and also, crucially, between Key Stage 4 and Key Stage 5 when students embark on A-levels. But the aim of this website is to go that step further. Can we get our A-level students ready for university? Well, with these activities, we certainly can. Absolutely phenomenal. Now, what I love about these is they're all PowerPoint based, but they make excellent use of Excel, Java, Autograph, and GeoGebra, as I'll hopefully show you. So click here, list of activities, and you get all of them. They're broken down into year 1 and year 2, and what I'll do is I'll show you 3 of these that I've been having a look at today, and then we'll have a little chat about how we might make best use of these in the classroom. So the first one that I looked at, because I'm absolutely obsessed with it, is this coincidences by which is about probability. So if I fire it up, as you'll see, it's a PowerPoint, and this is about the classic whether coincidences are some kind of strange twist of fate or whether there's some actual mathematics behind it, and it's an area that absolutely fascinates me. And what Johnny does is he starts talking about the classic birthday problem. Now, this is always fascinating for students who haven't come across this. What's the probability that 2 people in a room will have the same birthday? And the numbers are brilliant, but what's really nice about this, instead of just going through a PowerPoint, what Johnny's done is he's put a link to a spreadsheet, and if you go on that spreadsheet, you can see all the different numbers. And if you scroll down, for those of you familiar with the problem will know that once you get between 22 and 23 people in a room, the probability that 2 of them will have the same birthday falls to around about a half. And again, just linking together the PowerPoint with the Excel, I'm a big fan of. And as the PowerPoint continues, we start talking about the Erdos numbers, which is absolutely brilliant. And those of you may also be familiar with the classic How Many Degrees of Kevin Bacon, all linked together. Handshake problems, there's just loads and loads and loads of stuff. And I think it'll just hook students in and want them to study maths beyond the classroom. So that's your probability one, but it just gets better and better and better. This is the next one I saw about geometry, overlapping circles. And this, the activity starts by asking students to draw 3 overlapping circles and then to start joining up their intersection. And is it a coincidence that they just all happen to meet at that single point there? Well, that's the kind of thing we can start to have a look at. But what's really nice about this is, again, it doesn't just rely on the PowerPoint. This time we have a link to an autograph file here. And students, if you've got autograph software installed, can then start messing around with autograph to investigate this even further. So it's linking together all the different types of technology. But we don't even stop there, because the final one I wanted to show you is this, the distribution of prime numbers. And this is absolutely fascinating, this. Is there a link between how the prime numbers are distributed? And what Johnny does here is he takes you through lots of algebraic lots of algebra and lots of numerical ways of looking at this. But again, what's really nice is it's then linked together, not just with Excel this time, and we've got a program that can generate primes, and for students who are interested in coding, that'd be great stuff there. But then it also fuses that in with a bit of autograph as well. If we plot all the prime numbers, is there a relationship there? Can we get something to fit the curve? And it's just brilliant, because it's not just your maths that's confined to the textbook, it's looking at maths, the wider picture of maths, and where maths goes beyond A-level, which I think is so important. So I was, oh, excuse me about that. So I was thinking, how best could we use this in the classroom? Well, I don't think it actually belongs in the classroom. I think this belongs in some kind of maths club maybe. If you've got your keen A-level students, why not set up some kind of lunchtime maths club or after-school maths club where we look at one of these each week or each fortnight? Because those of you who teach A-level will know to fit in all the A-level modules is very, very tight. But let's get the students hooked into maths. And what outside of the classroom, and what I like about this is it's not often you get resources aimed at the older, most able students like this, but here absolutely jam-packed. There's 40 of these and there's brilliant stuff. I cannot wait to search my way through these and start using them with my students. So there it is, Carom Maths, which has been kindly set up by the brilliant Johnny Griffiths. I hope you find that as useful as I did, and I'll be back with a fresh WebWhizz video next time. Until then, farewell for